Hello everyone, welcome to the today's video. So today we are going to solve a Leetcode problem named detect capitals. So this problem states a few conditions how to use the capital letters properly. So the valid cases to use the capital letters are: first one is when all the letters in a word are capital. So when all the words in the word, all the letters in the word is capital, this one. Second, if there is no use of any capital letter. Third one is when the first letter of a word is capital. So these are the three valid cases, and let's see few invalid cases just for our understanding. So suppose, so this is a invalid because it doesn't satisfy above three conditions. Similarly, if I do, this also doesn't satisfy the conditions, also this one. So in the first one, so although first two are capital but third one is not, so it doesn't satisfy the condition. In second one, although all most of the characters are small but one is capital, that too in between. Similarly, in third one, first letter is capital but there is another capital letter L introduced, so this is also a invalid case. So to solve this problem, first we need to build the conditional statements. What are the conditional statement we are going to write? So let's see the first case and try to write a conditional statement for it. So for this we can determine if word dot length is equal to capital letters count in that word. So if you can see, word length is 3, also the number of capital letters used are 3. So we can, with this conditional statement, we can predict, we can satisfy this case. For this, so it contains no capital letter. So if capital letter count, just ignore the spelling, count is equal to 0, so this also satisfies. Now see the third one. So here the capital letter count are 1 and only 1. So if capital letter count is equal to 1, but there is a catch, it should be only at first index. So then we will check. So word, which is the input, 0 is equal to, it should be capital letter, means in between A to Z. So yeah, so this is the conditional statement we have built in a pseudocode. Now let's try to write the program in Swift for this. So let's first create a one variable length. So here word dot count will come. Next we need to have a variable which tracks the capital letter count. Okay, so let's make it 0. Similarly, now we will in Swift you can like in Swift, like Python, you can loop through the all the characters in a string. So I am going to use for each loop in the Swift. Now we have to compare it. So in other programming languages, yeah, you can go through the ascii values of the letters to check, or you can convert it to the ascii value and check whether it's fall between A to Z. So here in Swift we can directly do it, but I will recommend you to go through the ascii table. So this is the Wikipedia link. I would recommend you to go through it and check the what is the ascii value of A in decimal to Z in decimal. Okay, and similarly I will also recommend you to read the Swift doc for the string and characters, how it works, and what happens if we add a if else statement over the strings and characters. So yeah, so let's jump back to our problem. So if char is greater than equal to capital A and char is less than equal to Z, capital Z. So basically what it will do, it will compare the input characters ASCII value with A and Z and check if it falls in between that. So if this is the case, then we will increase the capital letter count by 1. Okay, so up until here we will get the number of capital letters. Now write this statement which we have written. So if let's rename it to word length for better readability. So if word length is equal to capital letter count, return true, because it satisfies our first condition. Let's see the second condition. So its capital letter count should be equal to 0. So in that case also it's a valid capital use. So, and let's see the last condition. So last condition is capital letter count is equal to 1, but it should be at the first index. So in Swift, if you want to get any character from the index, you need to use this special indexing that is used for the strings. You can read about in this document. It doesn't work like that, whether you just put word dot zero and other like this, like in other programming languages. So it uses special string indexing, so keep that in mind, and also go through the document. And now again I will use this statement. We use this statement here. I will replace the first char, and if the first char is between them, I will return true. Else, if any of above cases are not satisfied, we will return false. So just give a look to the program, and now let's try to run it. Okay, so line number 10. Okay, it's a spelling error. Yeah, so this is accepted for the sample inputs. Let's try to submit it. So yeah, so it has taken 2 milliseconds and it's not good, but yeah, it's beat 87% of the users, and similarly it beats 4% of the users. I will check why the word count has been this is I will try to improve the runtime, but time complexity is 0 of n. Similarly memory is good. So yeah, so that's it from my side in this tutorial.